Welcome back to the Grambling State Dynasty, guys. Our Tigers are on the road this week in the Swamp, taking on the 0-1 Florida Gators. First quarter action, Charlie Brooks tries to go up the middle, but the D tackle splits the double team and gets the TFL. Next play, Austin from the gun hits the long count, but Allen, the right guard, jumps early. That's a false start. Back him up. Now it's second and long. Austin drops back, but here comes the blitz. He gets hit and fumbles. Barry dives on it and recovers for the Tigers. Third and long, Brooks hits the hole on the left and only picks up 5. GSU forced to punt. Gators take over with great field. Allen keeps the option left, stiff arms Gibson, and rumbles upfield for 8. Next play, Allen with the play action and hits Richards wide open, and look at the big tight end stumble his way to 11 yards. New set it down, Simpson takes a delay, bowls over Collins, makes a cut, and picks up 4. Then on second down, Allen tries to take the option left, but Collins and Carey shut it down for the TFL. 3rd and 7 for the Gators. Allen drops back and throws a high ball for Williamson, but he gets pulled down short of the sticks. 4th down. And the Gators are set to go for it. The fullback Smith takes the handoff and gets stuffed. Turnover on downs. And the Tigers look to capitalize. Austin hits Terrell on the slant for 9 yards. Next play, Austin keeps the option right, makes a cut, and bowls his way to a 9-yard pickup. Drive would continue and Brooks would get going. CB23 gains 9 yards on this run. A few plays later, Austin drops back, rolls to his left, and threads the needle to Rob Bradford. The big tight end turns and picks up 19 yards. 3 plays later, Austin goes back to the air and hits Terrell on the outside for 11. Next play, Austin drops back, doesn't like what he sees, rolls left, turns upfield and has tons of space. The senior QB picks up 22 yards. Now it's 1st and goal for the Tigers. Brooks finds a huge hole up the middle, veers right and gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Grambling. Tigers strike first, 7-0. And the Gators look to answer. Allen with the play action, boots to the right and throws a dart to Green wide open. He picks up 21. Then Simpson takes a delay, finds some space and fights for 6 yards. Next play, Allen goes play action and threads the needle to Richards on the outside for the first. Drive would continue. Parker tries to take the sweep left, but Josh Carey shuts him down in the backfield. 3rd and long for the Gators. Allen drops back, but mama, here comes that man. Richard Maynard gets the sack. Gators forced to punt, and the Tigers take back over. Thomas takes the handoff, finds a crease on the left and gains 10. Next play, Austin comes out throwing, hitting Gunn on the slant for 14 in the first. The field goes back to the air, this time hitting Terrell on the curl for 15. 2 plays later, JT finds a nice lane on the left and muscles ahead for 6 yards. Then on 3rd down, Austin hits Edwards on the slant. He gets popped but holds on for the first. Then the Tigers' run game continues to gash the Gators. JT picks up 6 more yards on this run. Later in the drive, Austin drops back and hits Cox across the middle. He turns upfield and gains 8. 3 plays later, Charlie Brooks weaves through traffic and gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Grambling. That's TD number 2 on the day for the senior. But here come the Gators. Allen with the 3-step drop and threads the needle to Williamson, and the tight end picks up the 1st down. Then Simpson takes the sweep right, gets the corner. He drops his shoulders and picks up the 1st. 2 plays later, Simpson takes the handoff, finds a huge lane, and he's running over Tigers to pick up 13. Then the big back tries to take the sweep left, but Christopher Water and Josh Carey are there for the TFL at a 2-yard loss. It's 2nd and long for the Gators. Allen with the deep drop, lobs it up for Robinson. He comes down with it for the 1st down. Then Allen goes back to the air, hitting Moore wide open on the slant for 15. 1st and goal, Gators. Next play, Simpson takes a delay, cuts it left, gets wrapped up, but rolls into the end zone. Gators get on the board. Next Tigers possession, Austin drops back and hits Brooks on the angle route. He picks up 9 yards. Then on 2nd down, Austin keeps the option right. He sheds a tackle, and he's off to the races. The senior quarterback turns on the Jets and gets tripped up at the 15-yard line. Then on 1st down, Austin drops back and tries to force a pass to Chad Terrell and is picked off by Jacobs. Phil missed Gunn wide open on the right-hand side. That's PA2's 5th interception in this young season. And Florida looks to capitalize. Simpson takes the counter, gets the edge, and gets pulled down after picking up 7. Then Parker gets going. He finds a huge hole on the right. For Warner misses, and Parker is off to the races. Finally, Rayshon Baker catches up to him after a huge gain. 2 plays later, Allen with the deep drop, and he connects with Robinson on the check down. He turns upfield, and he picks up 14 more yards. Then on first down, Allen with the 3-step drop and threads the needle to David Moore for a 9-yard pickup. 3 plays later, Allen drops back, then decides to take off. He finds some room on the right, turns upfield, and slides. 1st and goal, Gators. 3 plays later, Tigers defense not set. Allen drops back and hits Williamson in the back of the end zone. We're knotted up at 14. 38 seconds left in the half. Austin drops back and hits Rob Bradford across the middle. The big tight end picks up 19 yards. Next play, Austin goes back to the air, and he links up with his big tight end again, and Bradford picks up 15 more. Then right before the half, Austin drops back, rolls to his right, sets his feet, and he's looking to go deep. He hits Demetrius Gunn downfield. Touchdown, Grambling. What a pitch and catch, and that would send us to the half. Grambling State is up 21-14. It's been a back-and-forth game between these two great teams. The team that can limit the mistakes will win this game. Starter third, Allen comes out running. He finds a lane up the middle and slides down for 5 yards. Then on second down, Allen from the gun. He drops back, waits, then tries to throw it outside and gets picked off by Ron Bennett, and he is gone. Touchdown, Grambling. Tigers take a 2-score lead. Florida takes back over. Simpson takes the counter, gets a great block, sheds a tackle, and picks up 9. But next play, Simpson tries to go up the middle and gets laid out by Josh Carey for a 2-yard loss. 3rd and short for the Gators. Simpson would get it right back, finding room on the left and picking up 9 yards. It's a new set of down for Florida, and Simpson continues to run hard. He picks up another 6 here. 2nd and short, Simpson tries to bounce it outside, but freshman Brandon Ginn shuts him down. And that would force a 3rd and 5 for Florida. Allen tries to set up the screen, but Richard Maynard comes through untouched and gets his 2nd sack on the day. Gators forced a punt. And Jordan Paxson would be back deep to return. He starts left, cuts it back right, and has a lot of green in front of him. He sheds a tackle and finally gets pushed out at the Tiger 45. The CB23 would get the Tigers going, hitting a hole up the middle and picking up 15. 2 plays later, Brooks takes the handoff, finds some space, cuts right, and picks up 8, but the drive would stall. Nick Gordon would come on to kick the field goal. It's up, but he pushes it left, no good. And Florida would look to capitalize. Simpson tries to take the sweep right, but Josh Carey shoots the gap and gets the TFL. Then on second down, Allen drops back and throws a dangerous pass to Moore. The big wideout fights ahead for 24. Collins was just a step slow from picking that one off. 2 plays later, Allen with the drop back tries to scramble up the middle, but Caleb Causey trips him up and gets the sack. It's 3rd and long for the Gators. Allen standing tall in the pocket, moves to his right, and he takes off. The senior QB scrambles upfield for 18 yards. Then Allen with the quick drop and lobs it to Robinson for another Gators 1st down. 2 plays later, Allen goes back to the air. Can't find anybody, so he tries to break the pocket, but Josh Carey lowers the boom and gets the sack. Another 3rd down for Florida. Simpson follows his offensive lineman up the middle and picks up 9 yards. And you got to finish what you start. Simpson goes off tackle left and walks into the end zone. Tigers lead cut in half. But GSU looks to answer. Brooks takes it up the middle, makes a cut, and picks up another 13. A few plays later, JT gets the rock, finds a huge lane, makes a cutback, and picks up 10. Next play, CB23 takes the handoff, cuts it back right, then cuts inside, and he's off to the races. Charlie Brooks goes 45 yards to the house. Touchdown, Grambling. That's TD number 3 on the day for the senior. Florida's offense back on the field. Allen takes the option right, pitches it, but Josh Carey and the crew shut down Simpson for a 3-yard loss. Gators go for it on 4th down. Allen drops back, tries to hit Richards on the outside, but Christopher Warden knocks it down. Turnover on downs. And the Tigers take back over. JT hits the hole up the middle and fights ahead for 11. Then on 3rd and 6, Austin drops back and throws a dart to Gunn on the slant for an 8-yard gain. Next play, Austin keeps the option right. Look at the block by Rob Bradford, and he walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Grambling. Tigers break 40, but Florida is still fighting. Allen drops back, but Marvin Goff splits the double team and gets the sack. Gators would punt, and the Tigers look to put the nail in the coffin. JT takes the handoff and fights ahead for the first down. Then Thomas takes the handoff again, finds a hole, makes a move, and picks up 12. Next play, JT goes up the gut and bowls his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Grambling! And that would do it. Grambling State wins going away. 49-21 is your final. Phil Austin finished 15 of 20 for 181 yards, 1 touchdown and 1 interception. The run game carried us again. JT finished with 17 carries for 107 yards and 1 score. Charlie Brooks had himself a day. 11 carries for 116 yards and 3 touchdowns. Phil Austin also chipped in with 8 carries for 83 yards and a touchdown. Out wide, Rob Bradford, Chad Terrell, and Demetrius Gunn each had 3 grabs. And on defense, Josh Carey had 13 tackles and a sack. But Marvin Goff had a huge day. 9 tackles and 4 sacks. Richard Maynard had 2 sacks on the day, and Ron Bennett had a pick 6. Up next for our Tigers, a battle with the defending national champions, the North Carolina Tar Heels. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're brand new. And don't forget, hit those links down in my description and follow your boy on Twitter, IG, and Facebook at Big C Gat Game. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.